Y'all, unless you've been living under a rock, and honestly, with all this drama, I wouldn't blame you. You've probably heard about the latest bombshell involving Raz B, Jay-Z, and Ray J. Buckle up, buttercups, because this tea is scalding.
Done, I got you. I got you.
That's right, you heard it here first. Raz B is back in the spotlight, and this time he's not holding back. He's dropping names faster than I drop my credit card at a Sephora sale, and let me tell you, it's getting ugly. Apparently, Raz B is claiming that Jay-Z and Ray J threatened his life to keep him quiet about some seriously shady business involving Diddy. Now, I know what you're thinking. This sounds crazier than a plot twist in a telenovela. But stick with me because it gets even wilder. Let's rewind for a hot second and catch up on some Raz B history. This guy has been dragging Chris Stokes through the mud for over a decade, accusing him of some seriously disturbing stuff from when Raz was just a kid. But hold on to your wigs, because it turns out Chris might not have been the only one allegedly taking advantage of young Raz. New audio has leaked faster than a Kardashian pregnancy rumor, and it's got Jay-Z, Ray J, and Diddy allegedly threatening Raz into silence. Why? Because apparently they were also part of this whole mess. And get this, Jay-Z is supposedly panicking harder than me when I realize I left my straightener on. He knows Raz has the power to expose him, and it's only a matter of time before the tea spills all over Tinseltown. Now, let's take a trip down memory lane. Raz first started dropping these bombshells way back in 2007. He put out a YouTube video that was more explosive than a Michael Bay movie, accusing his cousin and then manager Chris Stokes of allegedly assaulting him and his brother Ricardo Thornton. Both Raz and Ricardo were signed to Chris's label TUG at the time, and according to Raz, Chris was using his power in ways that would make even the sleaziest Hollywood exec blush. But wait, there's more! Raz didn't stop at Chris. He also pointed the finger at his label mate Marques Houston, accusing him of similar misconduct. According to Raz, Marques picked up these alleged habits from Chris, who had supposedly done the same to Marques at some point. It's like a twisted game of monkey see, monkey do that nobody asked for. All these allegations had the Hollywood elite shaking in their Louboutins, worried that Raz might spill even more tea, so they started coming for him hard. At one point, Raz even went live on social media, begging for help because the police had burst into his house without a warrant. The poor guy thought they were there to unalive him.
The police are at my door. They walk past my doorstep. I need help. No, I'm not safe. Police. Shauna, call everybody.
Now, despite Chris and Marques denying these allegations faster than I deny eating the last cookie, Raz stuck to his guns for over a decade. That is, until last year when he suddenly did a 180 that would make even Olympic gymnasts dizzy. He recanted all those wild allegations he'd been maintaining for years, and let me tell you, folks were not here for it. People started speculating that Raz had been forced into this sudden change of heart by some very powerful players in the industry. In his statement, Raz claimed he'd been abused by his brother and others, saying they used him like a rag doll. He even went as far as to say that Chris was never his enemy, but his protector, peace, and friend. Talk about a plot twist. But here's the kicker. Nobody was buying it. People were side-eyeing this statement harder than I side-eye someone who says they don't like pizza. One person commented, "Baby, just say you was forced to put this up. Ain't no way you was going hard in speaking your truth about what Chris did to you." I honestly feel like this a cover-up for something else, and I hope you okay. And that's when things got shadier than a palm tree on a sunny day. Shortly after this statement, a video went viral of Ray J giving Raz a call. And let me tell you, it was more shocking than finding out your crush likes pineapple on pizza. Ray J was telling Raz that Jay-Z and Diddy were breathing down his neck, demanding that Raz recant his allegations about Chris Stokes.
Done, I got you. I got you. I got you, Ray, and I need you to have me too, because I think
It's like, damn, like you didn't even really have to mention it. You know what I'm saying? Like you really didn't even have to mention it. But I know what you were saying, though. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, I respect you, Ray. Nah, I would never want to disrespect you, your mom, or your sister.
But you know what I'm saying?
In the video, Raz even spilled the tea on how he was planning to make his recanting look organic. It was like watching a behind the scenes of a reality TV show, except this was all too real.
What I do is I do some kind of like little video on World Star. I make it real organic, but I do like a little video where I'm playing a song or whatever, and I clear that for everybody or whatnot. You know what I'm saying? I can either do it that way. Hold on. I make.
don't even want you to play the song. Like, I just want you to be like, because I'm on a whole other page, and like, you know, I got endorsers and shit. I'm getting a lot of paper now.
I feel you.
You know what I'm saying? Me. Now, I can't diss anybody that's any kind
Yep.
Ever since this video dropped, people have been eyeing Jay-Z like he's the last slice of pizza at a party. And when you think about it, it's not that far-fetched. Jay used to roll with a crew that included R. Kelly, Diddy, and Russell Simmons. That's more red flags than a parade in China. But the tea doesn't stop there, besties. People have been digging into Jay's past faster than I dig into a pint of ice cream after a breakup. There are rumors swirling that Jay-Z was allegedly involved with Foxy Brown when she was just 15 and he was 30. Apparently, he promised to boost her career, but once he was done with her, he paid her off and had her blackballed. Talk about a power play.
But that ain't the only one that Jay had when she was underage. Y'all remember Foxy Brown and Jay? Ain't no woman like the one I got. No one could love you better.
Foxy seemed to confirm these rumors when she posted a screenshot of her DMs saying, "My story will shock you to your core. I don't play victim, but I had to step away for a minute for my sanity or I would have been dead." But wait, there's more. There are also allegations about Jay allegedly being behind the death of his deceased pregnant mistress, Kathy White. At the time, it was said she died from a brain aneurysm, but some people think there's more to the story. And who was the first to start pushing this narrative? None other than our favorite tea spiller, Jaguar Wright.
Think about Claudia Jordan right now. Claudia Jordan don't ever mention my mother name. She mentioned it yesterday. Talking about why people are afraid to come forward. You mean like you? You was Diddy girl. Corey was Jay-Z girl. Why don't you claim your friend, Claudia?
So, Jack, when you say...
When I say Corey, I'm talking about Kathy White.
Oh, yeah, that's what I was about to ask.
Jay-Z's pregnant mistress,
yeah,
who died of an imaginary aneurysm, just like the woman who was best friends with Kim and Kimura, who wrote the book Bling and died as soon as it made the bestsellers list. Who the f was these people supposed to go to? You can't go to the boss because the boss is you, and the boss's boss don't get no Can't go to the authorities. They're all bought and paid for. You could try to get a special prosecutor, but they'll just pay somebody to reassign him to another case. Where the f you go when you get over by the industry? Nowhere. That's where you go nowhere, which is where people like me step in. You right? I go to Diddy parties to walk cause ain't nobody stopping me when I come. You show 'em.
Hey, man.
Weirdo. I don't get no what you got in your head, that neural link. You'll never outthink me, ever. All I do is frustrate your AI. You can't quantify me. You can't even control your wife. You gonna handle a bitch like me. You can't even control that goofy bitch. You should have did a better job. Maybe she wouldn't have had to lose her mind on Kathy. Cause you ain't protecting you. You're protecting her. Wonder why?
And let's not forget about the wild speculations around Jay allegedly working with R. Kelly to take out Aaliyah because she rejected their romantic advances. I mean, is this Hollywood or an episode of Game of Thrones?
I guess Jay was trying to get at her as well, and I didn't know. He was sending flowers and he was courting her.
Because the rumor originally was that you were connected to Jay.
Exactly. Jay and I were hanging out a lot. He's my homie. We had a lot of fun together, but we never dated like that.
I'm gonna leave it.
So you have a boyfriend in your life?
It's personal life.
As usual, the internet had thoughts. One person said, people literally condemned Raz B and he was just telling his story. Celebs in the industry laughed at him and now that Diddy going down is crickets. Another chimed in with, honestly, Ray J should be charged soon. Never trusted that little piece of, I'm sure he's been like a redacted for these guys and a lot more. Hate that guy. Now, I don't know about you, but my head is spinning faster than a DJ's turntable at a club's party. What do you think about all this? Is Jay-Z really involved in all this mess? Was Raz B forced to recant his allegations? And what about Ray J's role in all of this? Drop your thoughts in the comments below because your girl is dying to know what you think. And don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button because trust me, with the way this tea is spilling, you're not going to want to miss a single drop. Remember, besties, in Hollywood, the truth is often stranger than fiction. Stay tuned, stay woke, and keep sipping that tea. This is Hot Gossip signing off. Take care.